Hi guys, it is May 5th. I received a word yesterday, last evening, and I'm going to go ahead and put it up now. Please prayerfully discern this word and all words that you hear, and if anyone finds any scripture, please post them in the comments. Okay, my daughter, release to my children with ears to hear and eyes to see my promises. Some of my children still worry that I am not and will not be there for them. They try to control the outcomes of their situations by themselves, and when they do, things hardly ever go their way. Completely refuse your I'm sorry, guys, I read that wrong. Completely release your lives over to me now. Let me be your guide and the wind in your sails. I will never steer you wrong. If you are heading into a storm, I will bring you either away from it or through it unscathed. Surely attacks will come against my chosen, but I am your manna. I am your sustenance. You need me now, my children, and some of you are in some difficult parts of your journey because you cling to things and fail to release them over to me. Your pride and self-will still have a hold over you. Your preconceived notions of how these end times play out, you will not lay aside because you've been so sure of them for so long. Open your minds now to my truth, not the long-held teachings of man. For much is being revealed now, and if you do not have an open mind, you will miss my instructions for you, and you will struggle to find my will for you. It does take time to get to the place where I am the only thing that matters. It does not mean you need to walk away from all relationships and activities of your world. It does mean that you must forsake the things that you hold tight as idols. Nothing, absolutely nothing, should be put before me in your life. As long as you are fine that if everything is removed from your life, leaving only me and our relationship, you're on the right path. Pray. Ask me what you hold above me. Ask me to point out your idols. Ask me, and I will certainly show you then, if you have any. Ask me for help giving things over to me and walking away from things that are slowing your growth. You are on a path coming towards my finish line now, my loves. Release the weight of life's baggage that is slowing your race to the finish. When you leave the things you cling to as idols, you will feel as light as air and will no longer struggle with a heavy heart. My children, I love you so, and I show each of you in my perfect timing the things that you need to know. Do not be envious or jealous that others hear from me differently than you do. Our relationship is special and one of a kind, and I do not play favorites. Ask me if there are things in your life that are blocking the flow of my communication and favor into your life. I want the absolute best for all of my children, beyond a shadow of a doubt. Don't believe the lies of the enemy that convince you that I am punishing you or wanting you to wallow in pain and suffering to shape you. Not to say you will never have struggles, but if you are truly relying on me, Satan's arrows are going to bounce off and be only temporary in nature. His attacks cannot penetrate my armor that covers you, my children. Walk in that very important truth. Trust my plan for each of you implicitly. Remove the words of fear and doubt from your vocabulary. It is time for my children to exercise their faith in me and my protection, provision, and favor to the fullest. I will regenerate you supernaturally, my loves, strengthening our bond, leaving no room for doubt. When you receive my courage, how I love you, my children. Receive this love now. This takes action you must receive. For without my love, you will not receive my peace and encouragement, which will be so important in the coming days. Commune with me, praying in the Spirit constantly. Remain in my word, and most importantly, love one another, for my love is the key. My love through you glorifies me. Glorify me, my loves. Love, Yeshua HaMashiach.